Good morning, everyone. Welcome to QCT. I'm very happy to have all you here today. QCT's Telco event is our first event in this year, and we already decided it's going to be become our annual event starting from this year. Okay. Okay, among the buzzwords, we know a lot of people talking about disaggregation and the decoupling when talking about next generation telco or 5G. But what exactly do these words mean? Are they so buzzworthy that we need to tear down everything piece by piece? Supposedly not. Otherwise, you will remain at a standstill rather than progressing to the next step. Over the past decades, the carrier communities were at the mercy of telco equipment manufacturer and their supply chain, who facilitate carriers to produce remarkable profit by adopting purpose-built equipment. However, things are changing, and how to prevent margin downturn in the telco market as 5G approaches. So this, I think, will become a very crucial concern from the telco today. Now, the NFV architectures has been released for many years, and we appreciate ETSI's proposal for such disruptive idea, guiding future issues with their great vision in 2012. Since then, our network transformation journey in telco has begun. And what do we see in the telco industry now? And how many NFV networks in the world provide service now? Yes, we all know that 5G is a 2020 issue. So let's explore what it takes to get there. QCT has been offering best-in-class quality cloud technology to global Tier 1 cloud service providers for more than a decade. This achievement encouraging us to join the telco transformation journey for more than 2 years. Even it's a very short 2 years, but I think we have a lot of achievement. Starting from a hardware provider, followed by become a NFVI solution partner. Today, we're excited to hold the debate of QCT's NGCO solutions. The emphasis being the open and the connected nature of our NGCO architecture. Open refers to open standards, open structure, and also open ecosystems, which contrasts with the traditional model. And we have extended, the other thing is we also extended our experienced technology in terms of hardware, x86, from the data center to the central office. And also, we also learned a lot from the OpenStack platform, and we transferred that from the enterprise to the telco cloud. Because of open, different elements of telco functions can be connected by open interface. With that said, it helps carriers avoid using purpose-built equipment. And moreover, it helps in not having to build everything from ground up, along with trial and errors. So this is also very important. We can provide all the benefit for our telco customers. We lie in the middle and provide high practical platforms for new telco technologies. What we are building in the NGCO is a loosely coupled platform that makes many possibilities by making connections in a single framework. Software-defined with fixed and mobile convergence. Our NGCO is a software-centric platform, providing a substantial framework to get diversified types of telco workloads up and running in a unified platform. We bring mobile workloads and fixed line workloads on board together, converging two main traditional telco functions in a single rack system. Not only does it demonstrate a technology possibility, but also illustrate cost benefits by running resources utilization and getting rid of duplicated investment of network deployment. So NGCO sheds light on fixed and mobile convergence, and QCT will pave the road to make it happen. So let's talk a little bit about NGCO components, which are our own design. Carrier, they actually realize their markets and also customers change very fast and more dramatically than ever, because today everybody talking about digital transformation. And the service providers recognize and they are willing to adopt new methodologies when building the next generation infrastructures. They are enjoying IT-based network due to their flexibility and cost advantage, and the agility can help service providers fulfill customers' expectation in time and to launch the new applications, which is something that couldn't happen in traditional model. What service providers are concerned with most may not be the technology feasibility, but how to manage these elements across different VNF providers and the different layers. QCT has heard these voices. So we carry out a couple of mechanisms to make our framework manageable. Telemetry is a flow to monitor health status for both physical and virtual resources residing in our NGCO solution. We exploited open APIs to communicate with each component to collect data and compile them to be presented in a single and simple dashboard. Besides, our homegrown lightweight manual facilitates network automation to increase network agility and reliability. It helps reduce carrier operation cost and ensure the SLA. The 3GPP release 15 was delayed from last year, September, to this year's March, which will make it first release for 5G. end-to-end deployment, and it would be likely last for a decade. In this release, 5G is elaborated to be a future environment for edge computing deployment. NGCO works not only as a VNF agnostic platform, but also as a location agnostic platform, because NFV and the SDN decouple network functions from hardware and the decouple network functions from locations too. Edge computing makes application hosting evolution possible, driving computing power to move from the central data center to network edge, which is close to end user and also where data generates. The distributed network architecture brings bandwidth efficiency and latency advantages to enable more OTT services such as CDN, AR, VR, and gaming. With that said, QCT will not be absent from the edge. And today, we also have the product to be announced later. So, I would like to say that edge computing will become the next big thing after cloud computing, and we will be part of that. Talking about ecosystem. While NGCO is incubating, we have multiple telco workloads on board through collaborating with different partners. We're happy to see so many partners participate in this NGCO event today. And the QCT hosts this event to update what we've been done in NGCO solution with Intel and all of our partners. I'd like to take the opportunity to appreciate all of you, our ecosystem partners. Finally, QCT will continue to reduce the effort for our customers, telco customers, in terms of integration, validation, optimization of 5G. And also, we would like to help our telco customers to reduce the CapEx and the OpEx with network function virtualization and also cloudification. Today, I think we are delighted to gather all of you here to cheer for our NGCO solution launch. We sincerely thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of the day. I think we have a lot of things for you to explore. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.